Welcome back to Cids Modded Life, Season 3, Episode 87 with me, Cid. And in the spirit of continuing to finish things off, get the jobs done, so to speak, such as this area out here is now all complete, and I really am happy with the way all of this has worked out. However, we've got some problems. Well, here's one straight off the bat. I've got a bloody great big empty room. May get to this episode, maybe not. Where I have got an issue is an incomplete, unfinished thing, if you like, is down here. Because obviously we put in the living room for the evil lair, we put in the meeting room with the screens, and I probably should update both of these actually. It might be something that we would want to do. Let's just take them out and give a little fly around and get those fixed. But the other problem I have is really cleaning up down here, finishing off, getting some building done, and just making the place look, well, finished. There's a lot of empty spaces. Don't know what to do with some of these yet, but I have got some ideas of the things I want to do down here. And one of those things is going to involve a certain amount of concrete. Let me just leave the night off. It'll make life a lot easier to go and update the maps in a second. There we go. Right, so this, let's start there. And that should be, I think, oh, that's not going to help me, is it? Let's go up another level. And then we can go and make sure that all of these are fully updated with all the relevant details on. This looks like it's pretty good. And yeah, that's that. And then we're into this one. Yep. And you've got this one, which should be I presume it's all this down here. Boing, boing. Whoop. Oh, there's a spider there, but he's not bothering anybody, so let's take that one back up and get this one done as well. And then let us... Nope. No, we're not going to... You're not going to... Why does my elytra cause me so much grief at times? No, okay. Does not matter, there are alternative ways. And that is, I'm still in the red flying armour, so we'll go and do that. Because there was a few changes over here as well, which probably start with this map. There we go. That's got all of that on it. Don't think that will have changed. That shouldn't have changed. But this bit has probably changed a wee bit. Well, I say this bit's probably changed a wee bit. What bit is that? No, journey map. No, that's that bit. Alright, what's going on? Oh, I don't think we quite go back over here. Okay, that's fine, I can live. Right. Anyway, let's get on with what I want to do. So, what I want to build is going to involve some concrete. Not concrete to build with, but concrete as ingredients to build with. And up until now, I've constantly kind of made do with... Oops, hello. Let's go all the way over because I need to get all the way down to the bottom. Up until now, I've always managed to make do with just laying concrete out and breaking it. And I could probably do that now, but I've tried on a couple of occasions to come up with a design for a concrete breaker, hardener and breakerator, if you want of a better name. So that's my first job, is to come up with a means of making and breaking concrete. Making concrete obviously easy, breaking it and getting it as hard and stuff, that's where it becomes funny or fun, and we're going to do it over here. Now I could use this power, I'm not going to, I don't need to, but we do need to take all of this out. Well, maybe not that, maybe that, who knows, I don't know. So I'm going to take that back a couple and I'll just block that in. Now I could have used that. The system I got in place will work with power, but I just don't want it. It doesn't need power, so I don't see much point in using power. So that's going to be my output point there, and we're going to have a number of hoppers. I'm going to take one across from there. 1, 2, 3. Is that where I want? Do I want it there? Can I go back another one? I think we can. We'll see how we go. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's the full extent of what we're doing here with those hoppers for now. And then we are going to have above or underneath that, we're going to have these 7. Oh no, that's upside down. Damn it, that's gone over there now as it is as well. Yes, it has. Right, let's try that again. There. So we're going to have 7 of those. I'm going to take these, and again I'm going to have to come in behind. Now this is where I'm not entirely sure whether we've got the space in the side of the volcano or not. Actually we didn't need to go there. Go and get some processed. Not that much. Yeah, so the idea is simply this. We're going to run... I'm probably going to have to come up another layer just a bit. I should be able to backfill. And this is where the problem comes in when you hit... No. It's not a problem though. We'll do this from the outside. We can mask that off and then come back down here and just fill that back in like that a wee bit. And we can kind of break out and, re-backfill in later. He says hopefully he can do all of this anyway. So hopper goes there and there, and there, and there. Now, on top of those hoppers, we're going to have rails, and that's going to come over to there and there. And we can pretty much at this point go back and block all of this in, I think. That should work. And then we're going to come around from here. And here. Now, here's the question. How do I want to do this? Don't like that. I would have liked to go one further back into the wall, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. However, we do need a powered rail at least there and there, but it might not be enough to get the minecart backwards and forwards. Let's try and find out. We could leave that open, and then at least we can see. Right. We got all of that. That's doing its thing. We would have a block here, and this is where it becomes a little bit awkward. How you fill said minecart. I suppose I could just go with a chest minecart rather than a hopper, couldn't I? Because I'm never going to have quite that much. Yeah, that could work. Just go and grab a couple of bog standard levers. Another minecart, and let's have a chest, shall we? To go with it. So pop that in there. Stick a lever there. I wanted 2 levers. Can't believe I forgot that. Alright, let's get another lever. Boom and boom. That's not what I'm after. Take that. Pop that there. Fill that. I mean, it's really isn't very fast, is it? Does it need to be fast? I don't know. Right, well, we've got something going on. Let's start with the next bit, and that's 7 of these bad boys. So they're going to go there, and then what I need is some stairs of some. What can I make stairs out of? Well, I mean, I've got stairs. I can make glass stairs. Oh, that's interesting. Stairs that I can see through. Maybe purple ones. And I need to just throw something down temporarily to go on the top of that. That's the wrong way around. Leakazoo. Take you out, pop you in that way around. And then I'll just stick a. Well, actually, it could be any blocker there. I don't need to see what's going on there. In fact, I don't want to see that. So maybe I do this. That's not going to. Well, it would work as long as I don't take that out. But that's fine. I could probably live with that. Come in here like that. And then I'm going to need buckets. 7 of them. Actually, probably not 7, but 2 should do the trick. Did not go up. Right, let's give this a try. That's all nicely done. That goes away. That goes away. Oh, and then I was thinking about using sapphire glass, but of course sapphire glass doesn't have a stair option. Oops, hello. And let's just go with purple, I think. Get some purple glass. Seeing as, you know, we've got some. Oh. Of course. Oh well, that's not going to fly, is it then? But we'll just do that for now. It's obviously, as you can tell by the fact that ghosts are cropping up periodically, it's, oh man. I'm going to take you out and do that so I can not waste. Right, so I have got I think everything. The lime, we're not doing a hopper minecart, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, we need to. But in theory, that should do us a stack or so of concrete very quickly. Now, I could have used one with power, but I don't see where the fun in that is, so... In fact, I would say that's already done. There you go, purple concrete. So the only thing we need to do really is improve this. Now, the obvious way we could do that, I might do that. Yeah, that'll work. If I go with that, just get rid of that for a second. Have I not got rail? Come on. This is always a problem when you get exactly what you need. Boom, and boom. And then pop you back in there with that. Oh. Yeah. Need to figure that one out as well, don't I? How do I... Well, I suppose the simplest solution is just hide a lever in there somewhere. Let me do that, I'll be back in a second. Alright, so we've got this very simple working concrete making machine. And the reason I need it is because I want to build the kitchen area downstairs, believe it or not. So let us put you down here a second. Get rid of that. There's probably a whole load of garbage in there. I will actually keep hold of that smooth basalt. But that and that can probably go. All of that, and that stuff is not necessary for anything, neither is that. But that we probably will want. And if you're trying to work out what in a kitchen we need, well, you see, Mr. Crayfish has kitchen blocks. We've got a whole load of wooden, cupboards and cabinets and yada yada. And you've got a whole load of colourful bottom cabinets And he's got a whole load of colourful sinks. Now these are all very rustic, shall we say, whereas these are much more modern. So the sink requires me to have white concrete, purple concrete, and bucket and iron. I need some white concrete. Let me get some concrete going. I know we've got 64. That should be enough. So rather than faffing around, if I wanted just 64, interesting. I'm here to have locked that hopper. I would have thought that was the case, but oh well. Well, anyway, problem's done. I can probably solve that with a redstone block instead. Because that one has got, yeah, okay, I'm going to have to solve that with a redstone block, I think. But other than that, it should work fine. Better. Yeah. Starting to understand redstone just a touch better these days. And, the fact that a redstone block does not transmit. That can, yeah, I suppose we put that one in. No, let's leave that. Right, so that should be 64 now. Yes, it is. Lovely. So armed with this particular little thing, we should be able to go and make ourselves some kitchen cabinets. In purple, of course, and a sink. Of course in purple. I only want the one. And then I think we're going to want a whole bunch of these. What's missing from there? Chest. Aha. But if I do that, right, there we go. That will sort the thing out. And we'll have, I think 8 will be enough for those. What else have we got? There should be a, well, I know he has the grill, but that never really works for me. Let's go with a smoker. But the other option we could go with is a laboratory furnace, which I think is still just uses fuel, but it just looks a little bit more, kitcheny. Now, in terms of where I want to put it, so I should go and get the some other contents of this really. If we take panels or slabs I used. Panel. And we can just use the white here. So this time I'm going to do them on the inside to there. And similarly to there. Then we'll take our panel and fill them in. These are just a sacrificial blocks to cover the thing, and I want them to be 3 high, don't I? Yep. And similar on the other side. And then that gives me 2 corners, and this can be like a reception area, because this is where you come in on the teleporter there. That's the theory. Let me do a little bit of shaping, and I shall be back with you momentarily. Alright, so the first problem we've got in here is well, there's several problems, but I need to address that. I don't think that needs to go there. I think we're going to put that here. We're going to put a little array of cookers and things. This works really nicely, but this wall is really dark and it doesn't really lend itself to just putting a kitchen, so I'm going for a kind of an island kitchen affair there. Now, I wanted to know, do you don't connect here? No, of course you don't. So I think whatever we do here, we're kind of stuck with a generic chimney like that. But I think we'll work out how we're going to place things first. I think more smokers, maybe a furnace. Or maybe just... Wow, I actually don't have... There's another smoker, that should do us for that. Smoker. Suppose you could stick a blast furnace in there. I'm not sure how well these are going to look. Let's have a look for cupboards now. Now, unfortunately, when it comes to cupboards with crayfish, we are kind of stuck with the generics, which is a bit of a shame because they are very, very generic. I think I'm going to work out how to make some of these and just get some of these. I'll probably do them in, I'm going to go actually, birch, because the uses the wood. I might go with that. Acacia actually might stand out, brightly coloured. Let me pull through a few bits and pieces together and I'll be back again. Okay, so we've got these. Now in this version of Minecraft, they don't have storage, so they're just decorative. We have got a little table lamp for the end. Do you not go on? That is surprising. Let's go for something that does illuminate then. Let's try not to throw everything on the floor. So we got that going. I think those have an issue, so we shall definitely make sure that there's lighting there. What up, I think. Maybe one there. And maybe one there. That gives some nice lighting around the walls. Got a couple of coolers we can put down in strategic locations, just as if there's some food or whatever has been thrown down. Not thrown down, but you know what I'm trying to say. 1, 2. I'm going to go 3, I think, like us. So we'll get I need a bit more table, don't I? Okay. Make myself some more of that. Where's my tables? Of course, I've got embellished craft tables as well, haven't I? I should have known about that one. But I want those. Let me just do 2 lots. Now, is there anything else I think we could use? I definitely think and a chatter. Pardon me. Right, let's try this one more time. We need some. This is getting silly. Right, so we need to go and do those. And then we can go and do that, and then that can become that, and that can become that. Have we got any yes, we have. We've got some old flower pots, so I'll take a few of those. We'll grab a couple of glow flowers. My throat is all over the shop today. and a bit of that, and maybe a sapling. Let's have a look. Let's go with a... They're nice bright saplings, so we can try that one. Yeah, let's go and see how that works. We do, so we'll throw down the rest of the table. So if I make it 5 by 3, that works neatly for the number of items we have about the place. Now I can't place that there. Oh man. But it will go there, because it's actually not clipping into that block. We'll try you for starters. There we go. Lovely. We can, where are we? Maybe have that one. How are we feeling about that for a little breakfast nook? I think that works. Starts to fill up that space. Now, there's an interesting one which we've not addressed, which is the bathroom facilities. Yeah, that's one. I mean, there's things, and then we've got this waiting room area, which will be similar to this but different, I think. So let me, and again, we're not going to be able to put anything up against the edge, so that's going to be all right. Let me just have a fiddle with that, and I'll come back in a second. All right, I've done 3 spaces now. So you saw this. This is the kitchen, all done. Actually, not quite all done. Let me just try one thing. It's a bit vanilla in nature, but you know, often works. So let's just see what happens if I place, or what it looks like if I place. It won't let me place a rail on it. Okay, that's fine. So that's fine. You've got, but it will let me place a rail on there. I suppose I could have a cooling kitchen, draining rack, waiting room area. Nothing fancy, just some chairs. It does do some odd bits around these edges when there's objects there, so maybe I need to remove those and that. Oh, help, oops, no, did not want to do that. And maybe we place that back there. And the only other thing, I've got 2 spaces over here to deal with, but over here what I've done is I've changed these out for blocks, and I've got a little theatre, little viewing room. There's something spooky on for Halloween. I'm going to guess that is added by the gravestone mod. So yeah, we've achieved a wee bit. We've got a concrete making machine. We've now got the more area down here. It's just these 2 bits. And then of course there's what I want to do with upstairs. And I've got an idea for upstairs. I'm just not 100% sure how or if I can carry it off, so I'm going to have to experiment with that, probably in a creative world. And but on that note, I think I am going to call this episode an episode, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.